everybody, it's Grace. Today I thought I'd do something a little different, mix it up, and do a Q&A style video. I went onto Google and searched like artist Q&A questions, and all that came up were like interview stuff. So I just went on good old YouTube and searched a tag. I found a tag. Now I'm doing it. So it's gonna be the starving artist tag, which I think is slightly annoying and problematic, but I'll rename it something else, like something that actually makes more sense. Sorry if you hear a little bit of jingling noises in the background. It's my cat, Pickle. He's annoying. I don't know what else to say. Let's get started. The first question is, what's your favorite experiences as an artist? Number one favorite thing, well, I guess it's like a bundle of things, but it's like when people relate to my work, if they get validation from my work, if they get affirmation from my work, if just in some way they relate to my work and like it makes them feel good and like makes them feel secure in themselves. That is what making art is for me. It's like providing those experiences for people. So yeah, that's my favorite experience. What's your least favorite experience as an artist? I hate when I can't finish a piece either because I don't like the direction it's going, or I just like don't have the time for it, or I'm just like lazy and don't want to finish it. So yeah, those things I guess are my least favorite things that happen. What are your dreams / goals for your art? I really want to open my own online shop this year and sell prints and sell more of my art and have more exposure for my art and make more art. I want to be in some art shows. I want to go to art festivals. Yeah. What's your favorite medium and why? As you saw in my last video, I tried gouache for the first time. I effing loved it. So I guess that would be like my favorite thing right now. Gouache. I use acrylic a lot, even though it's like not the best, but I'm just like too impatient for oil paint to dry, and also like oil paint kind of scares me because it's like kind of hazardous and shit, and like I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to handle myself, so acrylic's fine for me. Then I like a good old like pen or pencil, or like colored pencil. What's your favorite piece you've ever made and why is it special? Okay, so last semester, I am a student by the way, so last semester I made this piece. It's really fucking kick-ass. I love it. I'm gonna remake it because I can't take care of my art for some reason, so it's kind of like fucked up, but I love this piece. I will get it. Okay, so it's this right here. It's just made out of normal drawing paper, and what I did is I made all these pieces separately and then I cut them out and collaged it. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's 18 by 24 drawing paper, by the way, with the collages on it. And it has this like very tall femme with really long legs and cellulite, and her thong says kiss me. Was it? Yeah, kiss me. And I just love her fucking attitude. She's so cool and chubby and awesome. And actually, people were like, oh my god, like I love this. I'm like, thanks. But yeah, I was really proud of this, even though it was kind of like last minute. So it's like her, and then she's standing there, and then there's like this row of houses. They're very bland, and there's this small, sad man, like pleading up towards her. But yeah, I love this piece. I'm gonna redo it. I want to make it a print. It's gonna happen, okay? The inspiration from that piece, like why I love it, is it's like very me. Like it's very something I would make. And like I'm about to give you a dissertation on this piece and like a total analysis. What I was going for is like natural and like nature-oriented things versus like man-made things, and like the gendering of the two, if that makes any sense. So like man-made is obviously very gendered to be masculine and like manly and like, you know, man-oriented, and somehow nature got put to the other side of the spectrum as feminine. And of course in our society, masculinity is like way up here and femininity is like way down here. So I want to play with the idea of the nature versus man-made or human-made debate. So that's why I made her huge, and she's supposed to be like the nature side, and it says kiss me, so it's like kiss nature's ass because she's fucking dying, like Mother Earth is dying. And then there's this small like man pleading because that's like supposed to be like man, masculinity, man-made things with like the housing as like a plead towards nature. Take better care of Mother Earth because she is dying. And I really love that piece just because it is very me. Like, it very much embodies me. Who and what are your biggest art influences? So if we're talking who, my mom started me with art at a very young age because she is a graphic artist and she introduced me to the world of being creative and very much encouraged creativity. And then I'd have to say, like, if we're talking about like specific artists, I of course love Georgia O'Keeffe. I love Kehinde Wiley. I saw his art in person. It was so fucking cool. I love, it's like a relatively new person. I haven't done that much research on them, but copley, I don't really know how to say it. Super cool artist. I love Rothko, even though I don't do abstract art. I love like all the colors. Like colors are like so satisfying for me. I love cool color combos. I mean, I like a lot of like Instagram artists or just artists like on Tumblr or something random. I love Laura Callaghan, I think that's how you say her name. Callaghan Illustrations on Instagram. I will link everything below. I love Frizzkid art. They make great affirmation art. I think it's Jukebox Comics, and the comics is with an X at the end. I don't know. I like a lot of people that are online. I can't think of them all now. I mean, I like a lot of people on YouTube too. I don't know. It's like all over the place who inspires me. Anyone who's either like queer, femme, nice people. I don't know, like, or like interesting concepts that I relate to. That's who, or that's my influence. Of course, my partner Cassie, she is a huge influence for me. She is like my main muse. If you see a figure, it's probably based off her beautiful body. Like in that one, it's based off her body. She is my heart and soul, and I love her so much. And yeah, so she's my muse. I'm influenced by daily like experiences, people's experiences, my experiences with body image and queerness, and I don't know, just my mental health, stuff like that. Yeah, general social justice, like I said in my very first video. You should probably go watch it. But yeah, this is number 8. So what did you learn from being a full-time artist? I am not a full-time artist. I'm a full-time student that is an art student, but I'm like creating art for a grade, which I fucking hate. But I guess it's okay. I don't know, I'm surviving it. Then I work 2 jobs. One of my jobs is actually graphic design, so that's art oriented. And then my other job's like a retail job, which I fucking hate. So it's like I'm doing art for a grade or I'm a slave to capitalism. Like, I can't win. But I'm trying to make more art this year. I wish art was more incorporated into my life, and that's why I'm really like digging in on like having a YouTube channel and an Instagram and like really getting myself out there, so like I keep myself accountable for making art. That's like my goal. What do your family and friends think about you being an artist? My friends support it, obviously. I'm in a place where you know, I'm in college. A lot of people appreciate art. My family, I mean, like my mom and my sibling, I guess my mom's like one of my biggest supporters, so she like commissioned me to do something, which I like super appreciate and I think is really awesome. You know, of course my dad like doesn't really appreciate, like he might appreciate it. I don't fucking know, but I don't care. And yeah, my sibling, he makes art through music, so I'm pretty sure, you know, we have ups and downs, but I'm pretty sure he appreciates my art in some degree. Was becoming an artist your childhood dream? If not, what is? Well, when I was very little, I wanted to do art, but of course everyone invalidated me because I wanted to do that because it would make no money, but like a lot of people didn't see it as like a real job, so I was kind of really discouraged to like continue my art, and I think that's why it's been really on and off for me, because like once I got older, like I realized like I need to get a real career. So I was gonna like be a veterinarian, and I even took like veterinarian classes in high school, and like I was gonna like go to vet school and like all this stuff and yada yada yada. And then I realized like I fucking hate chemistry. So I dropped that, and then I was like, I'm gonna be poli-sci major because I need validation from my family. And I did that for 1 semester, and then now I'm an art student, so here I am. So I guess my childhood dream was like, I mean, I guess I kind of wanted to be like a veterinarian when I was little, but then like I grew up and like actually realized like I'm not good at like the scientific part of it, so I guess I'm fulfilling my dream of becoming an artist. Number 11 is, what advice can you give people who want to be more artistic or creative? I would say, if you want to be more artistic or creative, especially if you're discouraged about your art and don't think you're good, you are good. Your art is great. It is you. Your art is valid. I appreciate your art. Even without seeing it, I appreciate your art. Keep trying. Get a sketchbook. Draw on it every day. Doesn't matter what it is. You can journal in your sketchbook. You can just write down random ideas. Like, buy a cheap sketchbook. Do whatever you want with it. Go ham. I think your art's great. Keep going. Keep my voice in the back of your mind. Like, just keep doing it. Stick with it. Be, try to find others who appreciate art. And if you do end up finding out that like you don't want to like actually physically like make actual art, like like a piece of art, you can always do poetry, you can always dance, you can always sing, you can always just look and appreciate art, you can help support artists. There's so many like things you can do like to be a part of art, and like you don't have to necessarily create art to appreciate it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just want to let anyone know who is looking for advice that you are valid, your art is valid, and I love your art and I appreciate it. Number 12, were you supported to pursue art as a child? Like I said, like kinda not really. Like internalized a lot of the negativity surrounding art, and that's why I stopped doing it for a while, and then like was on and off, like I said. I'd say like on that. Do you make any money off your art? I made my first sale last semester because I hosted an art show and someone really liked one of my pieces, so they bought it, and I was just like fucking thrilled. So I do sell my art, and like I said, I do want to sell more art this year, make prints, yada yada yada. What do you want to improve on / aspire to be with your future art? I really want to work on finding my style. I don't feel like I'm there yet. I feel like I'm still kind of searching for it. But yeah, I really want to just like hone in on like who I am as an artist, what my style is, how I want to present myself as an artist. Yeah, just I feel like being more repetitive and like the frequencies I make art, I think that's like a goal for mine, so I can improve my art. Next is, what feelings do you try to express in your art? I think it depends on the piece. Like generally, like if it's a piece about positive body image, obviously I'm going to like express acceptance and like happiness and love and all those other synonyms. But then if it's like a negative body image piece, I'm probably gonna express more like, obviously sadness. Self-hate, I'm probably gonna express more negative aspects. If that, you know, like, it depends on the piece ultimately and like what sort of attitude or mood I'm trying to convey. But a lot of my art, I'm trying to express validation and affirmation. Next is, what is your favorite thing to paint and why? We're gonna scratch out paint and just like say make, because I do a variety of things. But I would say like my favorite thing is figures. I really like figures. Like I wish I had the confidence to like go up to people and be like, hey, can I take a picture of you with like your consent and everything? And like draw it, and like you can follow my Instagram, maybe you'll see your face on my Instagram. So I think that'd be really cool because like when I did figure drawing for the first time, it was like so interesting to me that I got to draw someone that like I've never seen before, and it was just like different every time, and it was new and fresh, and like it really kept me going. But to answer that question, I love drawing and making and painting figures. What's the strangest thing you've created? Oh my god. I just remembered. Okay, so when I was young, like I think I was like in 7th grade, I had to make something out of clay, and it was supposed to be like an animal of some sort, and the animal was also supposed to like serve as like a container. So I was gonna do a horse because like I'm a weird horse girl, obviously, and it was not turning out right because like I couldn't make it support itself because it was so top heavy. So what I did is I just like laid it down and made it into a dragon. And the dragon, it was like really cute at first. I'm like, I'm not gonna make wings out of clay. I'm just gonna take like cool paper and make wings and like fold them, like make it really intricate and cool. And so I did that, and like it turned out so fucking ugly. Like I hot glued the paper wings on, and like they didn't look good, and like I kept messing up. So then I just like covered the whole thing in hot glue, and I was like, it's like texture and stuff. Like it's like the scales, and it's like, I guess it was kind of strange. It was just like very ugly, and I don't know why my mom idolized it so much. It's like in like a china cabinet right now, just like sitting in there and gathering dust. Like, ugh. I look at it, I'm like, what are you doing, small Grace? Number 18 says, have you ever been hung up after starting a commission, and how did you handle it? Well, like I don't really get commissions, but I do get hung up on pieces a lot. Like I don't really know where I'm gonna go with it, or I lose interest, or yada yada. But I handle it by like, I guess I just like force myself to finish it at some point, or like, you know, keep myself accountable, or make someone else keep me accountable for like a deadline. I need to finish it. That way I will do it for sure. Number 19 says, do you admit that paint smells good? No, what the fuck? Alright, so number 20, the last one, is what would you tell your younger self? Well, I would say, young baby Grace, don't stop drawing because you don't think it's worth anything of value. It is worth something of value. Like, it's good to draw. Like, don't listen to your father. Keep drawing, keep creating. I believe in you. You are destined for great things, and your art is going to grow, and sometimes it's going to be tough because you'll be frustrated, but I believe in you. Stop trying to draw anime because I know you don't enjoy it, and I know you're just trying to be cool. Keep at it. I believe in you. That is it for now. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do something else like this again. I really like talking. Even though I might be like super fake and all my friends will be like, who the fuck is this? But I think it's just because I'm a nervous wreck all the time, and like I don't really know how to do this yet, this whole YouTube thing. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Instagram, check out the artist below, and I will see you next video. Bye!